Hi, and welcome from the orange grove. Hanging out with these oranges today. So I'm doing this video because I wanted to do a reading. I like to dabble in tarot cards, and I love getting in touch with my own guides and angels to kind of give me some guidance. So I wanted to do that for you guys today. So I'm going to be using this oracle deck from Alana Fairchild. It's really beautiful. But first I wanted to talk about why I felt inspired to do this. This super full wolf blood moon eclipse, it's a sentence, it's a long sentence, run-on sentence, that's happening. It's happening tonight, and you might actually be able to see the eclipse. It says that it's supposed to be visible in some parts of North America, so maybe. I'm going to talk about the eclipse and the energy that it brings with it. And this energy is intense. I mean, as you would guess, wolf, super, blood, moon, eclipse, these things, intense energy. And I don't know if you've been feeling it, but I have. And so I wanted to kind of talk about what the energies are, maybe the work that you can do to lift your vibration and just help yourself overall during this time. So one of the first things that I've noticed, and I don't know if you have too, is heightened sensitivity. I'm usually super sensitive as an empath, but my sensitivity has been through the roof lately. I have just, especially me personally, I've been really emotional. Hi, little bee. I will snap at the most randomest stuff and just cry and be like, poor me, poor me. And then I have to snap out of it, and I'm like, wait, this isn't me. Why am I even addressing this? So you might feel that way. You might be like, why am I snapping at my friend or my boyfriend right now? I love them. What is this? Your emotional state has been heightened. You're being sensitive. So you're sensitive to these darker energies, things that piss you off, things that you're like, oh, that disgusts me. I can't believe this is happening in our world. This makes me so sad. You'll be very sensitive to that. But as well, you'll be really sensitive to the good. So, make sure that you try and look to the good as well. But those sensitivities, when you catch yourself really overreacting to something, just try and take an account to that and maybe ask, why is that? Because this is also a really good time to let go. Let go of energy that no longer serves you, that might actually be harming you. A full moon is always a good time to let go. So you can practice this any full moon if you feel like you have some letting go to do, some stress from work, you have some resentment towards someone, or you're just upset at someone and you're not really sure why, or something from the past came up. Whatever it is, don't judge it and just let it go. Kind of think about, what can I let go? What's no longer serving me? Is there a habit? Is there a person? Is there an activity? Or is it work? I mean, sometimes we at work, we just go to work, but that's a toxic environment for us. Maybe this is the time for you to address, this is toxic for me. I don't feel happy here. I'm miserable most of the time, and my misery is spreading over into my personal life, and I'm snapping at people I love, and it's not fair to them. Maybe it's a good time to think, I need to let that go. The next thing I wanted to talk about was detox. So this kind of goes along with letting go, but for your physical health, this is a really good time to detox. You are being supported by the universe to cleanse your body. So for instance, for me, I store an energy, and then I emotionally attach it, and then I store it in places in my body, and then I feel pain or stiffness. I'm just very sensitive to that. So something that really helps me is my yoga practice. For tonight, I personally am going to be doing an hour session of yin yoga. And in that session, I'm going to focus on those spots of tension where I might be storing negativity. And I'm going to try and meditate on those spaces and try and just meditate and think of breathing in through oxygen, white light, sending that area love, and just letting go any of that toxicity, pain, tension, and whatever is tied to it emotionally, I'm just gonna let it go. I'm not even gonna judge it. I'm actually gonna send it love and just let it go. And that's a way that I detox, but I want you to do what's best for you for this time, whatever you want to do in a detox. So whether that's a juice cleanse and you just feel like, oh, I've been just feeling so ucky and low energy and I want my health to just be restored, so I'm gonna go on this juice cleanse, or I'm going to incorporate 2 plant-based meals this week just into my diet. And do something, do some kind of detox to lift your vibration, to let go of that ucky stuff and kind of like, you know, heighten your energy so you can feel more bright and loving. The thing I wanted to talk about is this energy has been really stressful. It almost makes it, with the sensitivity, it almost makes you feel like, I don't know, for me, it makes me feel like, why me, poor me, this is so hard, why is this so hard? It just, for me, it just feels like things weren't coming really easy. So I kind of was getting stuck, and then for some reason in that stuckness, I was really getting emotional about it. I hope that's not just me, because otherwise that'd be embarrassing to admit right now. But this is a stressful time. And it's also the beginning of the year, and this is like when we shoved a bunch of goals on ourselves. We were just like, I need to get this, 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 and this, and this done in 2019, so I need to get going on it. And you just put a lot of pressure on yourself. That can also cause a lot of stress. So I want you to try and find balance as well. I want you to make time, set aside time for things that you love, things that give you joy. You need to be practicing in those. And don't put them at the end of the day where you're like, okay, yeah, I really love to write poetry. That just, for some reason, I just love sitting down, making a cup of tea, and writing a poem. And that is so restorative for me, and it provides me so much happiness. Well, do it as soon as you wake up in the morning, as soon as you make that cup of tea. Do it and give that to yourself. Reward yourself with that, because we need it right now. Don't wait till the end of the day where you're like, okay, I'll do it after work, after the gym, when you're completely tired and you're like, oh my God, I'm just a vegetable. I don't want to do anything, or I just want to go get a drink with my friends. Don't leave it till the end. Start it at the beginning. Try, or do it on your lunch break. But try and put it first if you can. Okay. So that's mostly what I wanted to say about this full moon energy, and I hope you can see it. I definitely will be trying to see if I could see that eclipse. But let's move on to the reading. Okay, let's see what our angels want us to know. So if you would, with me, if you could close your eyes, try and draw your awareness. Try and imagine this white pillar of light from the universe coming through the clouds, down through your crown chakra, your head, and that pillar of light going all the way down through your feet and into the earth. Take a deep breath. Let go of any tension. I ask that our angels be with us now. I ask, please show us what you most want us to know. What will most serve? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, and then I'm just going to try and shuffle light through the cards and we'll see what comes out. So we got 2 here. Ooh, we got one that I really like. So I don't have the cards memorized. I mean, I could probably go into them just like by seeing them, like this is how I feel this card is and what they're saying. But I really want to give you guys the message from them. So for our first card, we got Soul Child. Rebirth is upon you, beautiful child of the universe. You have prepared for new life, and it is starting right now. The divine moment of rebirth, which occurs after a period of struggle, of intense inner work and physical transformation, has arrived. Enjoy getting to know this new self. It is a new day, a new beginning, a new you. Like an adventure, enjoying the discovery of a brand new world. Take your time to explore the increase of your light, power, and love. So I think that is beautiful, because just like I was talking about letting go, you're shedding that old you from 2018 or even from long ago. You know, you might have a lot of letting go to do. Well, this is the time. And I just feel like this card from the angels is saying that we totally support you, and in you doing this beautiful inner work, the beauty inside you will be reflected outwardly as well. So I just think that's beautiful, you guys. I really hope that you do take the time to do that inner work. So our next card, whoo, this is a good card. That's also a good card. Whew, wow, oof, I just got goosebumps. So we got Paradigm Shift. Isn't that such a cool card? I mean, I know it's kind of explicit, which I like, but I mean, new doorways. You can already tell, like, that doorways are opening. Okay, so this is what this card says. You are undergoing radical growth in your belief system. Now is the time to challenge old attitudes and question previous expectations. You are an extraordinary time. Great leaps forward can be made in a moment. The world you thought you knew can suddenly break open, and a new world can become your reality. So I think that is so cool, and I think that we're also just being confirmed that, like, right now, this is the time to let go. And this card is saying that question your belief system. Question, you know, if in casual conversation someone says something and you're just like, you know, I don't know if I really believe that. Question it. Write these things, and whatever no longer serves you, let it go. If it was an old belief, let it go. Let it go and step into your new reality, your new understanding. Okay guys, well, this was fun, and this was my first time doing this, so I hope you enjoyed it as much as me. This felt like so awesome to do, and I loved being out in nature. It's finally sunny in California. We've had amazing rain for weeks, which is such a blessing, because I have never seen California so green in my entire life. So gorgeous, sunny, so take advantage of it. Okay, and just know you all are beautiful inside and out. Okay, bye.